So, version 1.7 has just come out on Stepford County Railway, and I thought I may as well play it for a bit and give it a quick review live, because why not? So, here is Stepford County Railway version 1.7 review and, well, messing around on it, I suppose. So, I'm just going to find an empty server because my VIP server is not working. So, I'm just going to join a very empty server. It's going to take a minute. So, I think first I'll look at all the stations that have been refurbished and the new stations, and then we'll look at the refurbished trains, I think, and then we'll do some driving and maybe some guarding as well. Possibly there's some dispatching or something. Now, I would look at the signalling, but because I'm not in a VIP server and I'm not a signaller, I can't. Because, well, I'm only a guard, but so we'll have to do that once my VIP server works. Oh, come on, please. Please work. Come on. I'll just do that because I'm bored. How many people are actually watching this? Let's have a look. One person. One person is watching this. There's nothing I noticed straight away. The bar at the top's gone and it's just where it says points. There used to be a whole black bar across the top, but there isn't now. Oh, and so I've just seen, as a side note, I have played this before. And I have looked at most stuff. So I do know what I'm doing roughly. So as you can see that this has changed. It now says the roles that you aren't as well, so which is good. I am going to look at the new and refurbished stations. So the first refurbished one is New Harrow. So the only thing that's changed about the actual station is the station building, but now there's a big bridge with the new express line that goes through Morganstown. So it actually looks like a proper place now, not just a station in the middle of nowhere, so that's good. I do actually quite like it now, and it's not much has changed, to be honest, in the actual station. Like, they've still got the foot crossing and stuff, and I'm gonna have to turn my graphics quality down a little bit, it's lagging. So, next station is Ellesmere Pond. Yes, I have changed my avatar a little bit. I'm a shark. Now, Ellesmere Pond is now in a bit more of a residential area. It's got houses right up to it. Where's your back garden? Is your back garden literally this gap between your house and the fence? It's not even wide enough for you to open a door. But my problem, they've moved the pond. It's not next to the station anymore, and it's the shape of some sort of racetrack now. It's an oval, which is a bit rubbish. And the fences decal, I think, as well. Right, next station. The only thing that's changed at Ellesmere Junction is the signage. So you got the new Airlink branding and signage. And also, this station was never owned by Airlink before, I don't think. So you got Airlink benches, and a lot of the station's orange now, which is quite cool. And the Airlink headquarters is just down there. And these new signs look very cool, I do have to say, they're very nice. Next, Berrily has got a new station building. I think it actually looks similar to Bowdin. It looks like Bowdin mixed with Millcastle, I think. Like the station building looks like Millcastle, just smaller. But the only actual bit that looks like Bowdin is just this text at the front, like Bowdin. And I'll go down to the platforms quickly, if I can figure out how to get there. So, nothing has changed on the platforms, I don't think. I do quite like Beryley Station, actually. And as with keeping in line with the theories of a freight operator in SCR, there is tracks down to that factory there. So that could be on the freight line. It's a factory here, and it's got tracks going into it. So that's cool. Right, next, it's had one of the biggest updates. East Beryley, it's had a complete makeover. It looks quite nice now. I like it. It looks, I don't think, especially like with the old one, it didn't look like a realistic station. It just looked like a block of concrete in the middle of some train tracks. But this actually looks like it could be a station in real life. But I don't know whether it's based off anything or not. It's a very nice station now. And then the express tracks are just under here. I remember when the sneak peek came out, everyone was saying, where's the express tracks? They're just in there, in a tunnel. I'm just going to turn slow mode off, so I'll just be a minute. Right, there we go. So, Bewley Park has also had an update. Probably. So, Bewley Park looks very nice now. And they've got the wires now as well. Did they have those before? I can't remember. Either way, they look very realistic. And it's got a nice curved platform as well. In the sneak peek, I don't remember platform being curved, but maybe that's just me. I'm getting it up now so I can have a look, but I don't think it was curved. But we've got a very nice station now, and there is. Oh, you can walk out this footbridge. The glass is just like, fallen over now. You can walk through the glass, or some of it. This station looks very nice now. Apart from this fence, I think it's decal again. Next. Right, Morganstown has had a huge update, and it's now a massive station. And I remember people saying there was an NPC of Charlie in here, but I've had a look and I can't see one. So either I'm just not looking hard enough or there isn't one. But it's a very nice station, but I think, if I'm right, I think it's the same platforms, just with a big roof. But it's very nice now, I like it. It looks huge now, it's like, it's got more platforms than Leighton Stepford Road, which is weird, because Leighton's a huge, Leighton's, is it the second biggest city in SCR? Something like that, maybe. Now, Angel Pass, the station hasn't changed, but the scenery around the station has. So, if I go over here, you can see we've now got trees, and there's the Bowdin Viaduct, and you've got some houses now. And the Bowdin Viaduct also had a scenery update, which I'll show you when I drive the new express train. Or refurbished express train. Bowdin has had a huge refurbishment. It looks a lot better now. So, I remember I did record an SCR Sneak Peeks review video, but I never actually uploaded it. And I remember saying that I'm not sure whether I like it or not, but actually I do quite like it. The only thing I don't like about it is the fact that the Bowden train care's gone, but that's nothing to do with the station, that's just the devs insulting us. Either way though, they've done a great job, and I love the, how to put it, the roof above the escalators. It's curvy, I quite like it. Next, we have Benton, which has had a huge refurbishment, and it's now got, I think, is it 13 platforms, I think? And it now looks even more like Birmingham New Street, and I've been to New Street quite a few times, and I can say it does look a bit like this, apart from this sort of like, apart from this bit here, that's not the board. This whole bit is basically just like a, it's like a shiny mirror almost. It looks weird. So on the I remember the old Benton on the inside didn't look like New Street. It does now, very much. And it's now got a lot more platforms as well. So it's got, was it? I can hear an express train. 801. So you got, how many platforms there are now? And there's an 801 there. I'll have a quick look at that.
Leighton Stepford Road, West Wyvern, and
here it is.
Lynn by the Sea.
No, it's not. Next one.
This train has 5 coaches. First class is located.
Here we are, the new 801. I like it. I love it. Oh, I've got 2. But this is very nice. The livery's amazing. I mean, the logo's all right, I guess. It looks like a junction almost, doesn't it? That'd be a good thumbnail, actually.
Stepford Airport Central. This train has 4 coaches. Platform 8 for the 1316 Stepford Express service to
So,
Stepford
next of
Central.
all,
Calling at
we have, where is it? Like, Port Benton. The actual station hasn't changed, but the scenery has a lot. You got the new Benton Bridge there, the tracks go over. You now got a big warehouse for the Visit Bowden Department of Imports, and you got big freight thing, which again could be the freight operator, but I don't know about that because I can't see any tracks. But the actual station hasn't changed a bit. Next, Benton Bridge has changed a lot. It's now got 2 more platforms. What's my frame rate? 15. Turn my graphics quality down a bit. So it's now, I love it personally, and also you got a nice Connect logo up there in the glass, which is quite cool. And you've also got one of the best shop names in the world. That one. You got a nice signal box, but I don't think you can go in it, and you got benches as well, which is nice. It's a very nice station, and I will go in it. If we go down to the platforms, it now has 4 instead of 2, and they look a lot better now, and you can see the big bridge there. But this station is a lot nicer now. I do love it. So that's good. Next, these 2 have only changed with the signage. Hampton Hargate's changed a lot. Although, for the better, I don't know. I did love the old Hampton Hargate, because it was weird. It was weird design, weird layout. This one's okay. It's a bit, what's the word? It's very similar to some other stations that we've got. Oh, again, it's got the dodgy footbridge. So how do you get over there is a good question. Because there's no footbridge. So how, I don't know how you get there. Weird. Oh well. Next one, Water Newton, has changed a lot. For the better as well, I think, because the old Water Newton, it was quite, I did like it, but it was quite under-detailed, I think. But now it's a lot better. You can even hide in here. So, this is the main line. Oh no, sorry, this is the line from Upper Staplow, or Staplow, or however you pronounce it. And then that is the main line. And the sneak peek, I think it was right in the corner over there. Oh, and the stream is quite laggy, but that's not me, that's just my screen recorder because it's fine for me. Next station is Upper Steplow, or Steplow. I've always said it's Steplow, but apparently it's Steplow. Or it could be Upper Staplerow, as Dravo said it. Very nice, and if you walk somewhere... Oh, there's an IEP, sorry. You're going to kill me now, aren't you? It's just there, you can see the old Upper Staplow on the main line, but now it's off like on a little branch off in this village of Staplow or Staplow or Staplerow. It's a very nice station, but it lacks some dot matrix indicators. It's the sort of station where Jeff Marshall will go and say, the least used station in Stepfordshire, or in Stepford. So it's that sort of station, it's tiny. Rocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road, now has express signage on all platforms, as you can see here. The design for the signs is very nice, I do like it. Because I remember before, signage at Leighton Stepford Road was just blank. So all the signage that was blank in 1.6 up to 1.7 was because it was going to get a new brand. It was going to get rebranded to a different operator's signage in 1.7. I'm just going to see if the signs have changed at Leighton City. I don't think they have, but I'll just double check. No, it's still Connect signage at Leighton City. Edgemead hasn't changed. Faymere, so West Wyvern now has the new express signage, but it did before. And Lynn, still in all its glory, is still owned by Network Rail or whatever it's called in Stepford. Still got just the signage that isn't owned by any of the operators. So none of these stations have changed, just the signage at terminals. And then I will now show you the new trains. It's got all the Electrostars have changed apart from the 357. So I'll start with the 377, which is now 5-car, and I'm going to go the new route, Benton to Leighton Stepford Road, and that goes through a lot of the refurbished stations, which are Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Upper Steplow, Water Newton. So, how many stops is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 5 of the 7 stops have been refurbished. No, I'm going to go from Leighton Depot actually. Whoa, that's not meant to happen. Right. Okay. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. That was weird. Right, there we go. So the new Electrostar actually looks really good. I'm really impressed. It does look really realistic. And the boards now say, so it says Benton on the destination and Connect service as well, which they never said before. It looks so much more realistic than the old blocky one. So that's nice. And has Connect ever terminated at Benton before? I think it might have done, but not for ages. Unless I'm wrong. If I am, you'll shout at me in the comments. But I don't think it's ever done before. And you've now got a 5-car 377, because it's a 377-7. I do think they should have done a 4 and a 5-car variant rather than just 5-car, I think, but still. And the cab is a lot nicer as well, it's a lot more realistic. You still can't interact with the buttons though, because that'd be cool.
We will shortly be arriving at Leighton Stepford Road.
There's so much detail, especially on the front. It looks amazing, and the windows as well. They're really good. Pretty much just everything apart from maybe the sounds.
Stepford Connect service to Benton.
Still,
Calling at
I'm really
Rocket
impressed.
Parade, Water Newton, Upper Staplow, Hampton Hargate, Benton Bridge, and Benton. This train has 5 coaches.
Oh great, I've overshot. How great is that? So it's now the sounds like the 387 and the 379 rather than the sounds on the 357. I do prefer these sounds to the ones on the 357 if I'm honest, but I don't mind. I like them both. And I know for a fact that Older Gaming YT will be very happy with this update because they've updated the Electro Stars.
Your attention please. The 1329 Stepford Express.
But this is definitely a lot better.
By the sea
Welcome
has
on
been
board this
cancelled.
Stepford
And you've got a new
Connect
Connect
service
maquette
to
as well with the
Benton.
logo. You can just
The
about
next
see it.
station is
A bit lighter
Rocket
than the
Parade.
actual
We will shortly be arriving at
fabric.
Rocket Parade.
It actually reminds me of the ScotRail maquette, but I don't like the carpet. It's too bright
24
compared to the
Stepford Connect
seats.
service to Benton. Calling
Oh
at
god, what have I pressed?
Water Newton, Upper Staplow,
Oh god,
Hampton
there we
Hargate,
go.
Benton Bridge, and Benton. This train has 5 coaches.
This is Rocket Parade.
I think Rocket Parade needs refurbishing as well. It looks slightly dated. I do like it though. You got Bantech's office.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Benton. The next station is Water Newton.
So the scenery doesn't start until the track splits here. That's when the new scenery starts. So I have to say, the new Stepford Connect livery absolutely suits this Electro Star. It suits it very well. No, the old one did suit it well. You know, I think this one suits it better. Do you think they will? Do you think the developers in 1.8 will do a new route or a new train or just lots of refurbished routes, stations and trains? I think they'll just carry on what they've been doing since one. Oh god, I've overshot again. I think they'll just like keep doing what they've been doing at the moment, upgrade a few stations and trains, and just leave it at that. Maybe reopen an old station or something. They should reopen Coxley New. Is it Newton or Newtown? They should reopen that thing because I can never remember. I'm just going to call it that thing because I can't pronounce it. Right, so we're now on the separate branch that goes to Upper Staplow, and that is our next stop. So Express goes on those tracks there rather than this one, because this one just takes a bit of a detour so it can go to Upper Staplow.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Benton. The next station is Upper Staplow.
Not far away now, so I'll just start slowing down. So Upper Staplow on the map says it's on the same. Or says it's on the main line from Water Newton to Hampton Hargate, but in the real game it's like a branch off. So you got Tracks of Void in it, which is this one, and then in real life it's like
We will
Boo!
shortly be arriving at.
But you didn't see that because I put my finger on the screen. It's like this.
Calling at
Boo!
Hampton Hargate.
So it's
Benton
slightly
Bridge,
different on the map, but it's just so they
and
can get more on in
Benton.
less space.
This train
Fair
has
enough.
5 coaches.
Stop, please. There we go. That was the best one yet.
This is Upper Stapler.
It's a very nice station, actually. They've done a good job. Although, is that meant to be like some sort of old ancient burial mound or something? 'Cause that's what it looks like. I need to do the thumbnail as well.
Welcome on board this Stepford Connect service to Benton. The next station is Hampton Hargate.
Is anyone actually still watching this? I don't think they are. See, we're joining back up with the express tracks now. Back onto the main line. So after this, I think I'll drive the new express train. And the new, well, they're not new, but the refurbished 801 I'll drive next. And express now goes through Morganstown as well, which is different. There is the new Hampton Hargate sidings.
We will shortly be arriving at Hampton Hargate.
And Benton. This train has 5
I
coaches.
still don't understand how you get to this platform, unless it's just like a non-entity platform that no one's ever going to use.
This is Hampton Hargate.
Next station's Benton Bridge. I do quite like this route actually, because it's short and it goes through nice places.
Benton. The next station is
This bit here is now massive.
Benton
So you got
Bridge.
express tracks, Airlink tracks, more express tracks, and connect tracks. So it's now massive.
We will shortly be arriving at Benton Bridge.
Platform 3 for the 1332 Stepford Connect service to Benton. Calling at
Here we are,
Benton
Benton
only.
Bridge.
This train
Once
has
we've
5
left,
coaches.
we'll get to go over the massive new bridge. It does go quite high. It's quite steep.
This is
It's like a
Benton Bridge.
Ooh. I don't think it could go any steeper. Right, so we're about to go over the new Benton Bridge. It looks very nice actually compared to the old one. Because the old one, wasn't it like 2 or 3 bridges and all separate, but whereas now it's just 4 tracks on one huge bridge. And I quite like it. You can also see a cargo ship down there as well.
Welcome on board this
Visit
Stepford
Bowden
Connect
Department of
service
Imports.
to Benton. The next station is Benton.
Right, so we're nearly at the last stop of Benton, where we've got new Connect terminating platforms. And that's why I started at Leighton, so I can use them, rather than starting at Benton. And there is the new Benton depot. A lot nicer now. We've even got some, not AI trains because they're not moving, but not non-user trains, I'll call them. You've got 2 of the new 801s here as well.
We will shortly be arriving at Benton. This train terminates here.
I assume we'll be
All
arriving at the
change,
new
please.
Connect terminating platforms, but I'm not sure. If we don't, oh well, because it's still a nice new refurbished station. And there's an 801 as well arriving. This isn't one of the terminating platforms, but oh well. Still. Sorry if my game's gone laggy again.
This is Benton. This train terminates here. All change, please. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Right. Let's have a look at the new class 801 for Express. I'm going to go on the new I'm going to go on the new Morganstown. I'm going to go on the new express route to Lynn that goes via Morganstown as well. Spawn at North Shore. Now it's the same model as the 801, and they've kept the sounds from the old 801 as well. So I do think the sounds need updating. Still. Now, I think livery is like Hull Trains. It's very similar. The colours are slightly different, but it's very similar design. Now, the new logo for Express is alright. It's not the best. It's better than the old one, though. It was just like a big E surrounded by a purple blob. But I don't know whether I prefer this livery to the old one. I think I prefer this one, but only just. But the maquette's nice. It's quite dark. So they've done a new express map as well. So you've now got the routes that go via Morganstown. So I'm on this route here, this pale purple one. So on the way back, I'll probably be stopping at North Shore, West Wyvern, Leighton, Morganstown and Stepford. Yeah, St Helens Bridge as well, sorry. I only started playing this update last night, so I don't know it that well. Didn't it release it, like, was it 3 in the morning yesterday morning, or 3 in the morning before yesterday? I think it was the morning before yesterday, but I don't know. Either way, I was expecting it to release tomorrow on Halloween. Sorry if you can hear any background noise, we've got the builders in. Well, not the builders, but the handyman. His house is falling to bits. Well, it isn't. Just getting some stuff done. So we're now arriving at Lynn, which hasn't had anything changed to it, I don't think.
We will shortly be arriving at Lynn by the Sea. This train terminates here. All change, please.
I do quite like Lynn. It's a nice looking one.
The train now approaching platform 7 terminates here.
Here we are, Lynn by the Sea.
This is Lynn by the Sea. This train terminates here. All change,
Lynn by the
please.
Sea is not by the sea.
Thank you for
There's
travelling
no
with us
sea
today.
here, and the station's just in the middle of the nowhere with the little road behind it.
Platform 7 for the
So,
1340.
oh yeah, and you now
Stepford
get your own
Express.
uniform
Service to
as
Stepford
a
Central
driver. You get the
via
operator's uniform that you drive in.
Morgantown.
While I'm
Calling at
waiting,
North Shore, West Wyvern,
I'm just
Leighton
going to
Stepford
show you
Road, Morgantown,
some of the
St. Helens
sneak peeks
Bridge,
that we had.
and Stepford Central. This train has 5 coaches. First
Oh, I need to show you
class
the new
is
lounge as well.
located at
Forgot
the
to do
front
that.
of this train.
Sneak peeks. So this is the express livery. Bewley Park, I'm pretty sure is not curved on that photo, but that could just be me. Let's go. But is there anything that I've forgotten to mention? Probably is. She's got the new. I'll go through that in a minute because I need to go. There is a lot. It'd take me forever to go through.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Stepford Central. The next station is North Shore.
I wish you could go a bit faster in and out of Lynn. I do like the new uniform for Express as a driver. The cab on this, I think, is the same, but that bit there's annoying me. You can't see it from the outside, which is good. Having the Express logo on the front, I think, is quite a good idea. So we're stopping at North Shore, West Wyvern, Leighton, Morgantown, St Helens Bridge and Stepford Central. I'll just put that there for now. We are stopping at North Shore. Oh, there's the sea. I'm pretty sure you can't see it from Lynn Station, but that could just be me. No one's watching anymore. It's a bit sad. If there is anyone watching, please put something in the chat so I know you're there and it's not just me on my own.
Morgantown. Calling at West Wyvern, Leighton Stepford Road,
Here is North Shore,
Morgantown,
great looking station.
St Helens Bridge, and Stepford Central. This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train.
This is North Shore.
train just fits on the platform. Just. I'm thinking of doing a train spotting video in SCR. I'm thinking of maybe doing it at Millcastle Racecourse. I don't know.
Welcome on board this
Or
Stepford
Millcastle, I
Express
don't know.
service to Stepford Central. The next
I'm going to do it
station
somewhere on the
is
express route.
West Wyvern.
Just because Express at the moment is very busy because of this new train. Not new, but refurbished. It seems to be making its Express very busy. There's the caravan park. And Starry Lock is just there. Right, nearly at West Wyvern. Start slowing down. Nearly at Grantham, as it is in real life.
We will shortly be arriving at West Wyvern.
Stepford Central via Morganstown. Calling host, Leighton Stepford Road, Morganstown, St.
Oh,
Helens
great, I've
Bridge,
overshot again.
and Stepford Central.
Overshot? I've overshot
This
again.
train has 5 coaches.
I was
First
hoping
class
someone would be
is
watching, but they
located
don't.
at the
This
Not, I
front
don't
of this
think.
West
train.
Wyvern.
One person watching, and that's me on my other channel. Oh no, I didn't overshoot too badly. That's good. Let's go.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Stepford Central. The next station is Leighton Stepford Road.
The livery is very modern. I am quite impressed. I do like it. I remember on the old 801, I remember thinking that the black front didn't suit the livery, but the black front definitely suits this livery. The bogies, this train, it's very smooth as well, which is another good thing. Just that the bogies and the wheels are quite smooth as well. Here's Millcastle.
Does not stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
And here's Millcastle
Does not
Racecourse.
stop here. Please stand back from the platform edge.
Oh, my frame rate's gone down again. What's my FPS now? Why is it just going randomly up and down? Oh,
Please stand back from
Here's West Coast. Got 11 FPS. Rubbish. Here is West Cove Viaduct. Just a great bit of scenery on SCR. Love it. Here you've got the massive Famous Green train maintenance depot. I reckon 1.7.1 will be rebranding of the rest of the express fleet, I think. I don't think they'd wait until 1.8 for that, I don't think. Mind you, they waited until 1.6 to rebrand the rest of the Connect and Waterline fleet, so you never know, so it could be 1.8. Yeah, no one's watching, other than me. Here is Leighton City. Oh no, Edgemead.
Please stand back from the platform edge.
Edgemead needs remodelling. Needs refurbishment. It's a bit dull. I think they need to work on the timings in SCR for the next update. That's something that needs to be worked on a little bit. Especially on Waterline. So I clearly haven't got enough time to get to Leighton Stepford Road and leave. Great, I've got a yellow signal. I often not stuck behind a laggy 357.
We will shortly be arriving at Leighton Stepford Road.
Platform 5 for the 1351 Stepford Express. Service to Stepford Central via Morganstown. Calling at
Right.
Morganstown, St.
Here we
Helens
are.
Bridge and Stepford Central. This train has 5 coaches. First
This
car
is
is
Leighton
located at the
Stepford
front
Road.
of this train.
And off we go. So we've just got to stop at Morganstown, St. Helens Bridge, and then we're at Central. So it shouldn't take us much longer.
Welcome on board.
For now,
the
providing we're
Stepford
on time,
Express
which we
service
won't
to
be, should only
Stepford
take 6
Central.
minutes.
The next station is
I reckon it'll be at least
Morganstown.
8 minutes. Hello again, Reese's Transport Videos.
Platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand back from the
Rocket
platform
Parade.
edge.
One of the least used stations in the game. I think it's 3 routes that it's served by. Can go up to 125 miles an hour. And there is Bantech's top secret testing centre from the Electrostar sneak peek. Just find it. There. So we've just driven past that. I didn't think it'd be an actual testing centre. I thought it was just a little joke, and it was. There is Water Newton. And over there is Upper Staplow, or Staplow, or Staplerow. Dooge's Delivery. Some nice houses overlooking the trains. There's the old Upper Staplow. The one that one over there replaced. Oh, you can see it there. And there is the tracks from Upper Staplow. We're not far away from Morganstown now. There's the river. See this bit here between Leighton and Hampton Hargate? It used to be just empty countryside. It got a little bit better in this update, but it's still not got that much in it. What's my frame rate like now? 20. There's an Electrostar at the Hampton Hargate sidings. Oh, that's what this platform's for. It's just the express platform. It's the bottom of the Airlink triangle.
We will shortly be arriving at
Blumeneck, I forgot to slow down. We're not going to make that. We're not going to make it. Stop. Please.
Service to Stepford Central.
Oh no, I think we'll be alright.
Calling at St Helens Bridge and Stepford Central. This train has 5
There we go.
coaches.
Stopped fine.
First class is located at the front of this train.
This is Morganstown.
Anyone here? Please? See, Morganstown actually looks like a tiny little city now. It had a few more buildings. Got some skyscrapers here. So, if they added a few more buildings, it could become a small city. 'Cause it's got a huge train station now.
Welcome on board this.
It's the
Stepford
only
Express
station
service
as well to have
Stepford
all the
Central.
operators.
The next station is
It's got Waterline,
St.
Airlink, Connect and
Helens
Express.
Bridge.
Which you'd think, if you were going to have a station with all the operators, you'd think either Stepford Central, Benton or Leighton, not Morganstown, you wouldn't think. But, well, the devs have surprised us there. And there's the Waterline tracks. And here is the, I'm pretty sure it wasn't curved before, Bewley Park. Yeah, we're not going to make it on time to St Helens Bridge. We've got to go 3.43 miles in 1 minute 12 seconds. It's not going to happen. God, what's my frame rate like? 9! Okay, it's gone back up to 14. And there is East Berrily, where we all thought, where's the Express and Airlink tracks? Well, we didn't think, where's the Express tracks, because we didn't know Express was coming this way. There is Berrily Depot. The dev's bit that's been rumoured since, I think, 1.4. And there's Berrily Station. God, I'm going to have to turn my graphics quality down. My frame rate's on 6. There's the Airlink headquarters with the tracks of that factory that I was on about earlier. Right. See if I can turn them back up now. Yay! What's my frame rate on now? 11. Here's Ellesmere Junction. that Express now stops at, weirdly. On the stopper route. I think this one was the semi-fast route that I'm on now. Then there's a super fast which only stops at Leighton. I think there's a stopper which stops at a few more stations. I think it might just be Ellesmere Junction, I can't remember. So there is New Harrow, and we are just basically just avoiding these airlink tracks here. So now we're going through Central Harrow, I suppose. And there's a level crossing there for oh, that's the line to Angel Pass. Ah, there wasn't a level crossing there before. Hello, Stepford guy. We are now arriving at St Helens Bridge.
We will shortly be arriving at St Helens Bridge.
There is the normal, there's the Bowling Viaduct, and that's the
Stepford Central.
express line that goes through Benton.
This train has 5 coaches. First class is located at the front of this train.
Please stop. Oh god, I've overshot again.
This is St Helens Bridge.
St Helens Bridge is a nice station. The viaduct needs some work, but other than that, it's nice. We've got 56 seconds to go 2.26 miles. Not going to happen.
Welcome on board this Stepford Express service to Stepford Central. The next station is
Right, we've got a 90 limit
Stepford
coming up.
Central.
Gonna have to turn my graphics quality down again. My frame rate is on between 10 and 11. I'm now arriving at Stepford Central, where my frame rate will get a lot worse. Probably. Yep. 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, I need to turn my graphics down.
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford
There we go.
Central.
I've gone up
This
to
train
7,
terminates
16,
here.
17 now.
All change, please.
Terminates here. This train is the service from Live by the Sea. Your attention, please. The
This is
1408
Stepford
Airlink
Central.
service to Stepford
This
Central
train
has been
terminates here.
cancelled.
All change,
This is due
please.
to a member of
Thank
train
you
crew
for
being
travelling with us
unavailable.
today.
Right, I'm now going to have a look at the Waterline 379 because it has a slightly different livery to the rest of the Waterline fleet now. Slightly different. I prefer this to the old livery, to the Not the old livery, but this livery. I prefer it to that. I'll just do it on a short route, Benton to Greenslade. I'll start at the new Benton siding.
We will shortly be arriving at Benton.
First thoughts, it's great. New livery's great. I do prefer it to the previous Waterline livery. And again, like on the Connect one, says the destination boards, Greenslade, Waterline service.
Greenslade. Calling at Port Benton, Morgantown Docks, Whitney Green, and
So we're
Greenslade.
on this route here.
This train has 4 coaches. Platform 4 for the 1404 Stepford Connect service to
There's a
West London.
707 coming in over there as well.
Calling at Benton Bridge, Hampton Hargate, Water Newton, Rocket Parade, Leighton Stepford Road,
Oh, and I've overshot again.
Leighton City, Edgemead, Famere, Wester Coast, Milcastle Racecourse,
This is
Milcastle,
Benton.
and West Wyvern. This train has 5 coaches.
So the new Waterline maquette, it's alright. It's not my favourite, it's alright.
Welcome on board this Waterline service to Greenslade. The next station is Port Benton.
I just wanted to have a look at this train, so I'm just going to have a look at the Airlink Electrostar now. Now featuring the new Airlink livery, which looks very nice, especially on this train. I like it. I don't know whether I prefer it to the old one though. The old one was inspired by Gatwick Express. I don't know whether I prefer it or not. They're different, I'll just put it that way. The new logo's cool though. And I do like this livery. And the maquette, it's like a mix between Greater Anglia and London Overground, I think. You've now got the Airlink map in the new style. I do like the new style of map. It's nice. Again, the cab is great. Apart from you can see the... Is that meant to... No. You can see part of the livery showing through, but I think that's meant to happen. You've got a new Connect 377. I'll just get to Stepford Central and then I'll do something else because I just wanted to look at this, even though I've already looked at it.
We will shortly be arriving at Stepford Central. This train terminates here. All change, please.
The train now approaching platform 14 terminates here.
Frame rates on around 12.
This is Stepford Central. This train terminates
Right,
here.
I'll
All change,
show
please.
you the lounge. And I might do some guarding. So I'll spawn as a guard ready. Oh, you've got the new map as well, so you can see the whole network now. So the main difference is
Your attention,
this whole
please.
express bit down here.
The 14,
You've also got uppers to
23
flow there.
Stepford Express
That's
service
just
to
about all the
Stepford
differences.
Central has been cancelled. This is due to
Here's the
a member
lounge.
of train crew being unavailable.
That was fun. Gonna see if there's any. I want to guard connect. Go to Benton. Yes, I do play piano in real life, in case you're wondering. And the violin. What is it now? 6. I have to turn my graphics down again. Eventually my frame rate's going to get so bad it's going to go down to 1 and my graphics quality will have to go down to 0. There's not really much to guard there. And that's just about all I've got to show you. Now, I would altogether rate this update an 8.9 out of 10. Because all the refurbished stations look great now, and all the refurbished trains look cool. They'll all look really good. So, see you all next time. Goodbye.